Morning, Knicks Nation. Today is Wednesday, the 17th day of April, 2024. I hope you're all safe and healthy today, and that your family is safe and healthy, and that the needs of you and your family in terms of food, shelter, clothing, as well as health are being met today. Blessings upon those that work in the healthcare field, who along with the first responders out here every day saving lives. Those also that pick up garbage for us, and those that make deliveries for our convenience. Double blessings on the men and women out here trying to help rescue, deliver, and recover teenagers and children that are the victims of child molestation and pedophilia. People that are also the victims of pornography and child pornography, prostitution, child prostitution, human trafficking, sex slavery. Double curses on the perpetrators, profiteers, and perverts that create these heinous industries. Finally, double blessings on the families and the people that are homeless. Nearly 600,000 men, women, children, families, homeless in the United States of America, millions around the world in similar or worse conditions. Blessings upon them, for theirs is the kingdom. I was looking at, I'm starting to now scout the college talent and the overseas talent and the G League talent for the Knicks, not being paid to do it, just as love, and to see what we can garner from this year, as I feel like the Knicks may use one of their picks for a late round pick, or even a trade down for a second round pick. This is the Dunn. This is what he does. Some of y'all suggesting he trade up. I don't know, when is the last time you actually seen the Knicks trade up in the Dunn's tenure? Never. They trade down. They don't trade up. So I was looking at Ryan Dunn, who announced he was coming out. He's a sophomore, 6'8", 216, 21 years old. Excellent defensive player, excellent footwork, excellent mechanics, excellent instincts on the defensive end of the floor. Of course, he can't shoot to save his life, can't shoot foul shots, can't shoot three-pointers, can't shoot from the field at all, except it's a dunk. Tremendous athlete, tremendous athlete. He reminds me of a combination of several players. He reminds me of Matisse Thybulle, who I loved coming out of Washington. He reminds me of Jarrett Jeffries. He has a little bit of that. And there was a kid that the Knicks had back in the day, and he was the G League Player of the Year. I forgot his name. And he was about 6'9", pogo stick, jumping, blocking shots, really good defensively. He never got into the league. I think that was before Thibodeau's time. And the Knicks let him go. First he was in the G League, then he let go. He's probably in Europe somewhere now. But that guy was also, this kid reminds me of all three of those guys combined. Defensively oriented, very athletic, not offense at all. So Tom Thibodeau loves, and I do, defensive oriented players. You can start with that and then hope. Now the key is, can you develop, you don't have to develop him into a superstar, but can you develop, or can he develop a foul shot that's better than 50%? As a wing, you might expect that from a 7-foot guy like Mitchell Robinson, but you want your wings to be able to at least hit 70% from the line. Can he develop some semblance of a three-point shot? Now, he looks like he has pretty good mechanics, but it's hard to tell. He definitely has a good attitude. Coming out of Virginia, the same program that produced DeAndre Hunter, same program that produced Trey Murphy III. He's got good, as far as that training background, pedigree, good pedigree. Late first, I'm not sure if the Don would spend that on a late first rounder that needs that type of development. Remember, this guy won't play for 2 years. Can he develop some, and again, we don't need superstar skills. Can he develop a 70% foul shooter? Can he develop into a 30% three-point shooter? Because right now, the way he is right now, he could guard 1 through 4, definitely. Possibly even 5s with his length. He could guard, so basically he could guard 1 through 5. And that way he could get on an NBA floor. But just as Matisse Thybulle and Jarrett Jeffries did. But does the Don want to spend first round money on him? I don't know. And that's the thing we have to find out, because there's another guy I'm going to talk about tomorrow. His name is Osho Ingodaro, and he plays at Marquette. Power forward, 6'9", 225. I really like this guy. And he's a second round pick level guy. And so that's what I'm saying. And I'm not saying the Knicks would pick one or the other, or even that they should. But knowing the Don, if you can get similar talent in the second round, he'll do it. Okay? If you could get similar talent. So Ryan Dunn, he could play NBA level defense. There is no doubt. He can guard 1 through 4, maybe even 1 through 5, as I said. Excellent footwork, great instincts, athletic, power, explosive like Okoro was coming out of Auburn. Same type of defensive impact. But can he develop some semblance of an offensive game? He would have 2 seasons to do it in the G League. The Knicks got the staff to help him in that regard. He really, I looked at his Draft Express interview. He really has the attitude to want to get better. That's a big one. So we have to see. So I would count Ryan Dunn as definitely a Knicks possibility, not a guarantee. And don't even talk about trading up for him because it ain't gonna happen. But that's a possibility. Tomorrow I'm gonna show you Oso Iguodala, and we'll talk about him because I actually like him a little better. But we'll talk about him tomorrow. Ryan Dunn is would not be a bad pick, late first round pick. Again, depends on what the Knicks think about his possibility as far as upside. He's only 21, which is about right. He's not 19, he's not 20, he's not 22, he's 21, about right. And so, next year he'll be 22 at some point. So 2 years from now he'll be 23. Hopefully he develops a game. He might be a rotation piece in 2 years. But we'll discuss that. Meantime, tonight the Knicks are going to see who they play, whether it be Philly or Miami. That game is tonight. We're going to be checking out that, and we'll see who they play. It don't matter to me who they play. Everybody in the Knicks is going to be ready. Mitch Rob's going to be ready, as he stated. Everybody's going to be healthy and ready to go. Enjoy the game tonight, and we'll know who we play at the end of the night. So